Hey guys, this is Camfrey15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another One Piece episode review for you guys. And happy One Piece 1000 day, because today is the 1000th episode of One Piece, and man, 1000 episodes. I still remember when I watched the very first episode. It's been a long journey since we got to this point. I think I can understand what the manga readers felt like when they got to the 1000th chapter of One Piece. But I really did enjoy this episode. This episode had a lot of nostalgia, something, a lot of content to where it can make a lot of people who love the series One Piece get emotional and probably cry. I definitely did enjoy this episode. I thought everybody on staff who were involved in this episode, they did a great job, and thank you for this great stuff, and congratulations to not only the staff, Toei Animation, for getting it this far in the anime for One Piece, but I never got to say this when the 1000th chapter for One Piece came out, but congratulations to Ichiro Oda for making a really good story that has been going on for 1000 chapters and now officially 1000 episodes. It's just a groundbreaking milestone to even think of or hear that, an anime got to 1000 episodes and stuff like that. But this episode had a lot of love, a lot of care, and crazy stuff. I definitely did like it. I loved how they started the episode off with the opening. It's literally "We Are." It starts off like it, from the very first opening, but the only difference is it's got an updated models of our characters. It's got the Wano animation style, as well as got the Wano look at, the characters for a Wano characters are Wano Straw Pirates, and their Wano designs in the opening instead of their original designs, as well as the standpoint of the fact that, well, the Straw Hats that were not in the intro, which are the ones that were introduced in the Grand Line, are in this opening and everything. So I definitely did enjoy the stuff and everything. But hold on a quick second, guys. Okay, back. But as I was saying, the opening, they added the Straw Hat Pirates that were joined the crew past the Grand Line, so I definitely did like that. I loved everything about the opening. It was great. I might have to rewatch it now. I don't know if this opening is gonna stay. Are they for like a while? Or are they just gonna go and for where it was only for this episode? I wonder if next week they're gonna go back to opening 23 Dreaming On. I think they will. Everything. It was a great episode, bro. Nevertheless, and just hearing "We Are" is great within itself. So yeah. But let's get to this episode. Obviously, last week the whole standpoint is, well, the back's against the wall. The Minks are about to fight Kaido and Jack and stuff like that, and they managed to get the Straw Hats managed to get Big Mom away. Anyways, let's get to it. So obviously, Big Mom's rolling away thanks to Robin. And Perospero actually stops fighting some beast pirates to try to go save Big Mom, and that's kind of what we see there. Now, the Scabbards actually up at the top of Onigashima, on the top of the skull head. The fighting's going on, and the Minks that are transformed into their Sulong forms, they all try to go confront Jack and everything. And, well, guess what? Lo and behold, Jack is too strong for them, and he utterly just knocks them away like it's nothing, and they depower from their Sulong forms. And then all of a sudden, the Scabbards are getting ready to fight, but then Inuarashi and Nekomamushi, they're like, hold on, Kinemon, let us take care of this. And they transform into their Sulong forms, and my god, they look like dang giants. It's crazy. The animation was fire in this episode too. They went all out. They looked god tier in this. I was like, holy crap, they look fire. So they go on to make an attack at Jack, I presume. Well, yeah, no, what am I talking about? They go look to make an attack. Jack can barely keep up with them. We don't see if they actually attack Jack. They cut him up. They cut it off to where they were about to attack Jack. So we don't know what's going to happen. We'll maybe find that out next week. What happened to Jack if he got badly hurt or something. But they would charge at Jack, and Jack could barely keep up with them. He's like, they're going very fast and everything. So yeah, that's where we left off there. Now, in terms of Luffy and company, Luffy's still climbing up to try to reach the top so he can end up having this confrontation with Kaido and helping out Kinemon and the others. As he's climbing up, he's taking out some beast pirates and everything, and he gets to this one ledge where Queen was at in the performance hall. And essentially one of the beast pirates is like, Queen, Stride Luffy's here. And lo and behold, Zoro cuts through one of the doorways, and Luffy's like, oh, Zoro, you're here. Well, I'm going up to go fight Kaido. And Zoro's like, wait, can I join you? So it also seems that Zoro's gonna, I guess, assist in fighting Kaido, which I think is pretty cool, because it's very rare we see Zoro go up against a main antagonist in an arc. Like, we rarely see that at all, if anything. And typically when that happens, Zoro kind of gets waxed a bit. He kind of holds his own a bit, but more than likely he ends up getting waxed. Not because he doesn't have devil fruit abilities and stuff like that, but he manages to hop on to Luffy by grabbing him by his legs, and Luffy does a gum rocket, and it's looking like they're going to be smooth sailing up to get there. But then lo and behold, Queen comes out of nowhere, transforms into his Brachiosaurus form, and he freaking bites down on Luffy and Zoro, and he's like, you're not going anywhere, you're staying down here. Eventually we also see King show up in his pterodon form. I forgot, I thought it was pterodactyl, but it's a pterodon form. And he's like, we're not gonna let you escape. And you have a bunch of beast pirates behind him with flying smile fruit abilities, and they block the way, so they get thrown down. It's looking like they're gonna get eaten by one of the numbers or something like that, but they both kick the numbers away. The one number away, I forgot his name, but he gets right back up. Lo and behold, Frankie comes into the whole thing, and this is when he forms the Iron Pirate, and the cinematic looked really dope. Heck, even in this, I think even before the scene, when they had the eye catcher, they did literally the original eye catcher with the original Luffy theme from like the very start. Again, with all the Strawhat pirates there, with the ship in the background. It's like them looking at the sunset and everything. So, nice. Again, more nostalgia. I love it. But anyways, going on, Frankie transforms into the Iron Pirate, and he manages to actually take down the numbers pretty easily. And for the next few scenes, one, we actually see Sanji get up from the rubble. He's okay, and it seems like the Germa 66 suit actually protected him a lot more than he thought it would. It's funny because he takes it off. He's like, damn Germa, I hate you guys. So that's something that he hates. Anyways, they start getting together and everything. And this one we kind of get a lovely montage of all the Strawhat pirates, and we get, the flashbacks and everything to previous, mostly moments of their big moments they've had in the series. The one thing I liked as they transitioned to that, they would have the kid version of them just transition into everything that's happened for them up to this point, which I definitely did like. We got to see what kid Jinbei looks like, so that was cool and everything. And it was nice, and the animation was great when they were done showing the flashbacks, and they're like, oh, this is Straw Hat Luffy, 1.5 billion berry bounty and stuff like that. And they had just another image of them, of their greatest moments and stuff like that were pretty dope. It honestly reminded me of the one time, if you ever seen One Piece film Gold, how they introduced the Strawhat pirates in the film. They had their own respective individual colors and everything to their palette and everything. I thought it was dope and everything. So it was great to see. Again, that whole montage scene with the Straw Hat Pirates assembling together, it was just super great. And something that you can that can make you cry, and it's like, oh, these great moments. Anyways, what happens is King and Queen, they're like, you guys just defeated fodder. You don't understand what you're really getting into. Oh, I almost forgot to make a mention before I get to the end. We actually see Sasuke being freed from his chains, and he asked who did that blast, and they're like, oh, that was Big Mom. And he's like, Big Mom did that? Well, okay. He's like, that's the least of my concerns. Anyways, I'm going after Kirishiro because I never would have thought he was for the Kozuki clan. He betrayed us, and he's gonna pay for it. So it seems like Sasuke is gonna go after Kirishiro, although Kirishiro's up at the top fighting Kaido, or looking before they are about to fight Kaido, but we'll see what's gonna happen there and everything. But as I was saying, King and Queen, they're going on saying like, you just defeated fodder. If we're a lot stronger, so guess what? You guys, are gonna be nothing. Guess what? We still got 1,000 men. Now, this is when we see Old Man Hio start laughing, and all of a sudden everybody around him is shocked, and they're like, why are you laughing, old man? He's like, for some reason, we may be down, and we may be in a dire situation, but I really don't feel like we're gonna lose this battle. And he's like, it's because we got that Straw Hat man with us. And obviously you have the Straw Hats coming together and everything, and you just have Luffy giving the speech, hey everybody, I'm gonna need your assistance on this. You handle everybody else and do your own thing while I go take down Kaido. And you get a great you get a great shot of all the Straw Hat Pirates together in this one pose as they have each other's back, and I'm like, dope shit. And that's where the episode ends. I loved it at the end too, where they ended it off where they're like, thank you, well, obviously thank you for all the support, and they said but always to be continued and stuff like that. And that's where the next episode happening. So next week it seems like who's going on his attack to take down Queen for some apparent reason. Well, we know why. He doesn't like Queen. He wants to be one of the lead performers and stuff like that. Be, I guess, one of the right-hand men to Kaido. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what's going on there. But this episode was phenomenal. It was great. If there was anything nostalgic-wise that still had a decent amount of story content in it, it would be this episode. And I knew the 1000th episode would be something amazing, and I got a blast out of watching it. And I can't wait for, well, the next 100 amount of episodes till this story is over. But if you guys like this video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on One Piece episode 1000 and stuff like that, as well as hit the subscribe button if you want to get more One Piece content, as well as any other anime content I upload to the channel. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day or night. We're gonna check out this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.